Shameful plug. Good morning. I'm Dan Mayson, and here's the news that came off the laser printer today. Long before we were here, scientists had recently discovered a fossil of a tiny, faceless, prehistoric, 4-inch long, parasitic sea worm. It had 50 spines jutting out of its head, and it was from the Cambrian era. Well, it was about 540 million years ago. The tiny jaw of the linked spiny teeth would latch onto its victim like a Venus flytrap, and presumably just kind of slowly burrow itself into the victim until it dies. Sweet dreams. A recent study of Albert Einstein's brain was made to see if he was smarter than everyone else due to his brain size. But no, his brain was of an average size. So they went ahead and they counted the synapses, the actual connections in the brain, to see if he had a larger connection count. Nope. Turns out his connection was exactly the same as everyone else. Turns out that on the interior of his left inferior parietal area contained more astrocytes than a normal person, which has been linked directly to those with a higher math skill. Could also be the freaky hair and the cool mustache. Tom Wopat, the fellow who played Luke Duke in the TV sitcom The Dukes of Hazzard, was arrested for assault and battery and possession of cocaine. Word from Hazzard County Sheriff Roscoe P. Coltrane said, "I knew we'd get those Dukes. Sorry. One of the world's tallest residential skyscrapers in Dubai earlier this morning caught fire. This forced residents to evacuate the building. This appears to be the same type of cheap cladding that we saw on the Grenfell Towers in England. This is promoting other countries to take a closer look at the buildings that they have to ensure they are safe to occupy. The building in Dubai, the Torch Building, yes, that is its real name, is not immune to this type of occurrence. The building had a similar fire earlier in its life. They suspect it was cladding then. I think it was just the name to blame. I mean, think about it. You name me a building, the Torch Building, you're asking for it. Would you want to live in a building called the Great Flood? I'm thinking no. Oh, brother. All right, hey, Mark Zuckerberg for president in 2020. Oh, brother, here we go again. Another rich guy. There are so many things wrong with this. I really don't know where to start this story. Others think it's false. Others think it's really going to happen. Mark isn't talking, but he did hire Joel Benenson. He's a Democratic pollster who served for the Obama camp. Our only hope is that Joel was also instrumental during Hillary Clinton's campaign. We're hoping. Last story. Donald J. Trump apparently did not receive phone calls from the president of Mexico, nor from the Boy Scouts that he had earlier twittered about. Instead, White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders, that would be the new Sean Spicer, said the conversations in substance were true-ish, but took place without the benefit of the phone. They were in person. Shortly after that, Donald tweeted that that is correct. It was face-to-face. He went into the White House Oval Office and stepped into his teleporter and spoke to the Mexican leader and the Boy Scout leader at the same time. His Spanish was spot on, and he even gave the Boy Scouts a proper Scout salute. He then gave them a draft copy of his upcoming book, How I Won the Election, Got More Votes Than Hillary Clinton, even though she thinks she had more. We all know it to be false, coming out on Penguin Books real soon. Anyway, that's the news I got for today, August 4th, 2017. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and if you have a goofy story you want me to share, you want me to have fun with it, let me know about it. We'll see you later. It's Friday. You take care. Bye, y'all.